how I start all my shows and lives is that you can choose not to answer any question. That is all on you. No pressure, no nothing. So if there's something you don't feel like answering, you don't have to answer.
All right.
With that being said, oh boy, there's my checklist right there. Let's get to my interview questions. First off, what's the first thing I want to ask you? All right. Introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, where you're from, and just like the general lowdown.
Hi guys. My name is Nullified Batch Files, or a lot of you call me Mama Null. It's kind of weird, but that's all right. I'll roll with it. I'm from Alaska. It's cold.
It's cold. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
And I don't know. I'm a coder and a programmer, which is why I have the username Nullified Batch Files.
Okay.
I went to ITT Tech before it actually went fraudulent. And I have Cisco and Linux certification, but I now cannot use it because of that college. So
Really, that's pretty.
yeah.
That's fucking badass. That's really fucking badass. Let's see. I'm trying to see if the stream is looking good before we really dive into everything. How does it look good on your guys' end? Because it seems like it's skipping around a little bit on mine. I really don't want to like have an interview and then it not be like clean throughout the whole interview, and it just kind of goes in and out. Okay. Maybe it is working. It's just like slowly buffering everything. Thank you, Jinx, for that host. Well, we'll keep going. We'll see how it looks at the end. Next question. I'm sorry. Usually these interviews are smoother, but I'm having technical difficulties.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, I couldn't even speak. All right. We know about you a little bit. Now, why did you join TikTok?
So, for a lot of us, we downloaded it as a joke. And then I started making content. And the very first video I made, I remember I was oddly nervous. And it was like the first video I made was literally a duet. But I downloaded it because of a joke. And then my coworkers and everybody that were using it, they encouraged me to actually start making content on there. And I was just like, nah, dude, I'm like a lumpy sack of potatoes. Like, there's no way that anything's going to happen. And then it happened.
Interesting. So you did it as a joke, and then it ended up being something good. Now, from what Blow was telling me, and from what I've seen, you joined it as a cosplay. But as I met you, you actually did it as like you were a public speaker, like
Yes.
against bullies and stuff. So
I actually did join TikTok as a cosplayer, and then I recently, for some reason, there's been a huge influx of bullies. And I was bullied while I was growing up I still get bullied by people in the town I grew up in, but it's honestly whatever at this point. I don't know. I guess I scare people.
I don't think you scare people. You just like don't deal with people who are being assholes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all it
much.
is. Like, there's no point. Like, why can't you just accept that someone is different than you? Why do you have to hate them because they're different than you? I never understood that.
Exactly. Like, I think it should be that way, dude. Like, it shouldn't matter what somebody's kink is. Shouldn't matter what kind of community they're in. If they're furry, if they're little, it doesn't matter to me. It shouldn't matter to anybody else because it's not hurting anybody. And there's just so many misunderstood communities out there. And I've met so many different kinds of people, and they've all been like so nice, and it just doesn't make sense to me how somebody can be so evil.
Exactly, I agree with that 100%. Yeah, we're still having difficulties, so I'm recording the whole thing normally, and I'm going to upload that part, so I hope it stabilizes later. Yeah, King Bell, I'm having connection issues, but we're going to keep going, because I'm recording all of it from here on out. So, you do cosplay. Who do you cosplay as?
So I make my own OCs, or I cosplay video game characters. I don't really watch anime.
Okay.
I make like anime jokes or stuff like that, but I never really have been a fan of anime. I mean, I've watched some anime, but like they're like old school animes, like a Paranoia Agent or just like things that people never really heard of.
Okay.
I guess. But,
very cool.
Yeah.
What about Persona?
Persona. Somebody actually gave me Persona. I still don't consider myself a furry, but I totally love and support the furry community. That is literally my serotonin.
Oh, nice, nice.
But yeah, somebody made me a Persona. It's just Nully, but it's a blue fox, a blue, gray, and white fox.
Nice. I think you misunderstood my question, but that actually led into an interesting other question. So you have a blue fox thing? As I said, I was meaning the game Persona.
Oh, Persona?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I thought you said Persona. Cut out. A game Persona? Like, what do you mean?
As in, Persona, as in like there's a game called Persona, like there's like 1 through 4, and I was just wondering if you knew about it, but I guess not.
No, I don't.
That's kind of funny. Okay, so man, this is really bothering me. Holy shit! Like the stream just won't work at all. Like everyone's like it's freezing. I'm like I got 2 things up to show on the side. I'm like, yep, it's freezing. All right. Fuck you, Twitch. Fuck you, internet. Okay, okay. Well, we're still gonna go because I still have it running. So regardless, hopefully salvageable. What now? You have OCs. Out of all your OCs, which one has like the most backstory, like and super human abilities on them?
I guess the one OC I did have that had a really big backstory and everything that I actually don't use anymore. Her name was Arlo, and I had to stop using her.
Why is that?
So I won't get into too deep of detail, but somebody that was very, very deeply involved into that entire OC that I had created, it was a Helian elf. And the person that pretty much helped me create her backstory and everything, he began stalking me, and I cut him out of the entire thing, like blocked him on all the social media, and then started stalking me, and then one day he just disappeared. And I didn't understand what had happened or anything. But I found out that he had actually taken his own life, and even though he wanted to harm me and stalk me, I don't use Arlo anymore as a respect thing. Just let him rest in peace, and so will Arlo, because he was very deeply enrooted into that whole crazy thing that happened.
Fair enough. That makes sense. That's kind of like fucked up, and that's just fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucked up. A guy who's stalking you ends up taking his own life, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna have this character to rest and everything. Like, yeah, too many bad memories. Fair enough. Now, this is gonna be a fun question. You deal with trolls, right?
Yes, all the time.
Okay, what's your favorite comeback against a troll?
It's so stupid.
It's so stupid. No, it's not.
No, the comeback. For some reason my go-to thing is always just like, does it make your small wiener feel better?
Does it make your small wiener feel
good?
Like, take this pill. It'll unclog your smallness and make it 3 inches bigger.
Or another thing I like to tell him, like, wow, good job. Maybe now daddy will come home.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I have no mercy for assholes.
Yeah, that's really good right there. I definitely like that one.
Well, feel free to use it, dude.
Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. what is the worst comment you have ever received where you're just like, holy shit?
Oh my god. Okay,
those eyes.
Okay. So I did that new rendition, or just like the revamp of Remy recently, right? And it wasn't like the worst, because I haven't gotten like a terrible comment like that yet, but it definitely made me feel uncomfortable. Somebody had told me in the comments, they said, what sins do I have to commit to be punished by this demon? And I like did a video reply to that comment, and I didn't even say anything. I just walked away. Just I had no word.
What the fuck kind of comment is that? Like, what?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
What? It's like the guy was like wanted you to hit on him, but in like a bully way, in a weird fucking way. It just sounds so fucking weird. Like, what?
Yeah, and then I got more comments where it's just like, step on me, mommy, and I'm just like, whoa, hold on.
Step on me, mommy.
Old enough to be your mom. Like, that's weird.
Damn. Yeah, it looks like the connection's stabilizing finally. I don't know what the fuck is up, but I'm glad for that. It's still kind of low. It's like half of where it's supposed to be. But anyway, all right. So you did the whole bunch of protests lately. How did those actually go?
So I don't like posting the protests really, because I'm not in it for like the likes. I'm actually there. So
you're there for the cause.
Yeah, I posted my first protest, just only a few videos of it, but I didn't really want to I was too busy yelling at people. But so I'm actually a protest medic. I had EMT training for a good 2 or 3 years, and then I obviously can't do it now because I have tattoos all over me. But there was this last huge protest we had in Soldotna, Alaska. Somebody kept driving by with their friends in their trucks, and they kept smoking out protesters. And there were a couple of girls there that had asthma, and they almost one of them I had to call 911 for, but the other girl, she was just breathing so heavy, because whenever a diesel truck goes by, or it doesn't even have to be a diesel truck, it's when cars burn oil in their engines or in their tanks and stuff like that, it'll turn the smoke black. And it's if you breathe that in and you have asthma, especially a huge amount of it, whether you have a mask on or not, that you could literally die from asphyxiation. So yeah, it was chaotic. People came over, were screaming at us, throwing water bottles. But after a while, we were still being peaceful though, regardless. But there are so many people in the state of Alaska that are extremely close-minded, homophobic, racist. Everybody tries to say here that there's no racism here, but obviously if you're upset about this, you might be a part of the problem.
Yeah. You gotta, that's the thing, you can't, as we were talking about earlier with bullies, it's the same concept. It really kind of ties together, is that why can't everyone just be who they want to be and what they are? I just interviewed the nerd diva, the legend, and she's a person of color, so I look at her as a human. I don't look at colors or anything. So it's I don't understand why everyone has to look at that. I look at you.
For them, it's more of just a pride thing in who they are, kind of like the LGBTQ plus community.
Okay.
So it can be a bad thing. I know what you're saying, but when you say you don't see color, being colorblind can be bad. Even though I know you are for the BLM movement, you are an ally. But for everybody watching, saying that and saying you are colorblind is also a bad thing, because they also deserve their pride as much as people in the LGBTQ plus community deserve their pride. And this whole thing is about change and giving them the respect that they deserve and have deserved for years.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I just think I always thought it was highly, it just makes no sense why people just can't treat each other equal. Oh, you do something different? What is that? Oh, that's pretty cool. Not, oh, I'm gonna hit you because you do that.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm the same way though. When I was growing up and there was a someone, a person of color that was like in school with me. I never really thought anything of it. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like,
Yeah.
that's another person over there. That's awesome.
Exactly. That's how I was too. I never understood it. But okay. What is like your major strength that you have like amongst just yourself?
A major strength?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Well, like I said earlier, I do scare people, but it's because sometimes I do it intentionally because they deserve it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I know how to scare people. Because I am tech savvy, but I think that is one of my bigger strengths is that I'm very good with computers. And I started that whole thing too because it was like when I was younger, I this actually isn't the first time I've had a larger following on any social media platform. This is actually the second time this has happened to me because I used to be known as somebody named Alice Chan years ago, and I was getting bullied and cyber attacked by people I had no idea who the fuck they were. So
What?
I decided at a young age when this was all happening, I wanted to learn how to do cybersecurity and ethical, like being an ethical hacker and just like things like that. So I picked up Python, C coding language, JavaScript, and like I learned how to do HTML programming. And then I learned about Kali Linux and like how to like do separate OSs and things like that. So I guess that sadly, I hate using it as a weapon, but if people mess with me and they mess with people that I love, like you and your wife,
Yeah.
then I will give them the wrath. Like, I'll give them my wrath because I don't like doing stuff like that. But
No, okay. All right. As of late, have you noticed your For You page has changed drastically?
yes, I have. It is so weird. I went to a side of TikTok I didn't know existed.
What? Okay, explain that a little bit first.
Okay, I found what is called Thick Talk.
The fuck is
Thick Talk, and then Jail Talk. I finally got to Jail Talk, and I'm so fucking happy. Can somebody please explain to me how they have TikTok in prison, please?
Wait, what?
Yeah,
how did you even get to that point?
Yeah, for real, dude. There's people in like jail that have TikTok. Like, I made it to Jail Talk, and I was just like, this is the content I've been waiting for.
Oh my god. That is Domination Inc. 1. That is fucked up.
Yeah.
That is. So, I've been spending the last like 10, 15 times I've been scrolling through my For You page just filtering out things I don't care about. Now, like, what the fuck did they change? Because a lot of people aren't getting pushed out and random stuff is getting pushed out now, and it makes no sense.
Exactly. So what happened recently is that there is a new owner on TikTok. And it's not anybody from China. It's actually somebody that previously worked for Disney. And his name is Kevin something. I don't remember his name, but he took over TikTok. He owns it now. And I think he doesn't really understand, or he's trying to fix all of the crap that the old owners of TikTok did. And he's actually trying to fix it and put the right people on the For You page for everybody. So I think with that concept, he had good intentions, but I think he messed up because now I'm seeing people that I had no idea even existed in this world. And I legit just want to know what kind of air they are breathing. Like, what brand of air are they breathing for some of this stuff?
That's the messed up thing. Like, I'm looking through it, I'm going, why is this? Why is this? This is block, not interested. Block, not interested. Block, not interested. Like, I did that at least like 100 times in the last 2 times, or 2 times I've been on the For You page. And it's like, where are my fellow OC cosplayers that I actually like all of these of?
That's exactly what I'm saying. I don't see hardly any cosplay anymore on the For You page, and it's weird.
And the thing is, like, if they kept the guy should have just kept the algorithm the same way and actually handle bannings the proper way. Because a lot of people are getting banned for no reason now.
I know, like Corrupted Brains, like Dark Corrupted Brains, that guy, like,
yes.
he got Thanos for literally no reason. Like the way he handled the anger was not exactly the correct thing, but like
true, but
it was still. It's just like, what the hell did he do? He didn't do anything.
yeah, and like a lot of well, the weird thing is he wasn't even live when it happened. That's the messed up part. He actually was just banned, and that's the crazy thing. And almost 90% of everyone else I know was banned because they were live, and that's the real messed up part. Like how, like what did he do to trigger it? Like it, like, and then when I'm hearing amongst like some of the OC communities, there's actually groups of people targeting cosplayers to get them banned.
So what I do with people like that, though, like recently there was a username that had Viet Cong in his name, and he jokingly, it was just a joke, he just wanted to start like a fake war with cosplayers, and then a couple, actually way more than a couple of his followers took it so seriously that they started doxing people who are cosplayers. And I talked to him today, actually, and that wasn't his intention at all. And then I explained to him, though, like the damages that could have on people and everything they have worked so hard on.
Yeah.
And it just sucks because with teenagers today that are on TikTok, they have gotten so...
Don't you mean 6-year-olds?
Yeah.
Like not even teenagers. These like kids that can't even write. Like, I don't mean to interrupt, but that's like the whole cult thing.
No, you are absolutely right, dude. Like, I have people who are 8 years old following me, so I got to be careful about what I say. But obviously, like, expose them to the stuff like they're gonna see anyway someday. Yeah. But it's like, there's so many kids though and teenagers who are so enveloped like into this cancel culture, and I don't think they understand the harm that does, and the fairy comments, and like not everybody can be like how I handle it. I guess not everybody has that strong mentality. There's so many people who use cosplay as an escape.
Yes.
And I think cancel culture honestly has just gotten so out of hand, and the only reason I will ever use that is to just get rid of people who are obviously people.
Yeah, like that person I sent you that one time that does not even deserve credit to be spoken about.
Yeah, no, he lost a bunch of followers actually after that.
Oh, nice. Well, yeah. The thing is, like, even with the kids and the fairy comments, I can handle that. I don't care. I'll come back. Like, my best comment comeback was this comment was from a kid saying something should have been left in or stayed in drafts. My comment was something should have been swallowed. That was like my best one, but then after that, I'm just like, you know what? Whatever, I don't care anymore. These kids are stupid. Like, and the problem is, we're the parents in this situation. That's the issue. Exactly. Like, that's a whole different topic in itself. We could have a whole podcast about that shit.
Oh, dude, like seriously, no, yeah, you're totally right, dude. Like, so what happens is like these parents, they don't want to have the actual responsibility of spending time with their kids or getting them to go the fuck outside. So they give them technology, and then kids discover TikTok, and then they get their parents' permission to go on TikTok because they don't understand what's on TikTok. And so these kids just like take from other people's examples, and this is why I always give the people the speech of, you are a social media influencer. Be careful about what you are influencing.
Exactly. Also, Smiley Snowman, thank you for those titties, those 300 titties. Thank you so much for that.
Hey, Smiley, what's up,
brother? Well, okay, let me tell you the story behind that one. One day, out of nowhere, I got donated bits, and I said thank you for the titties by accident. And I just went with it, and now whenever that happens, I have a custom GIF pop-up of an anime. I think it's Fairy Tail, and she's like from a bar holding the bar mugs, but it's like her jugs are right there, right? And but it's terms of service fine, and then my voice saying thank you for the titties. And yes, so that's the whole story behind that.
That's amazing.
Yes.
If I ever become a Twitch streamer, that I aspire to be that one day. I have a new goal.
Right?
Bye, TikTok.
So okay. With the bullies and stuff, And we got a new owner of TikTok. That's why all this stuff is changing. Fine. Okay, that's fine. Understandable. Things are going to change. People are going to have to redo their algorithm, like pages and like get it right. Whatever. Now, have you noticed a huge influx of reduced views on your videos?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
It's only on my cosplay videos that I get reduced views.
Really?
Really?
I did not know that. That's interesting.
Because when I act like a dumbass with like goblin energy at like 2 or 3 in the morning, then like it goes fucking viral. Like it goes outside of TikTok. But for some reason, if I put genuine hard work into any of my content,
yeah,
nope.
I've noticed that too, and it's kind of crazy. Like it's annoying too, because you want to put energy into it, but why are you going to put energy into something when you know you're not going to get anything out of it? I was talking to a fellow creator today in live streaming, and she said the same thing. Like, I don't feel like putting all this stuff on if I'm like going to get nothing until like some my newer videos get up to like at least 1,000 views. I'm not going to post anything new. There's no motivation to. There's no reason to. And I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. It's messed up, but it makes a lot of sense. So,
I kind of figured out like a loophole with that. It's like certain audios, or just like TikTok, like certain audios, personal videos, like where you have your own custom audios where it's just like you talking, or the green screen effect. Whenever you're like, you know, whenever I expose assholes, like I know it's stupid, but I learned a loophole for that. If I rant at people in my cosplay, more people are going to be like, what the fuck is that? And then they go and look at my previous cosplay videos, and I'm just like,
interesting.
loophole.
That's very smart. That's very smart. I don't know about the green screen, though, because I know a lot of people have been using that, but they've been using it with the cosplay, and it's not working. Like, I interviewed someone named Tiff Curry, and she's the green screen queen because she's amazing at it. I'll send you some of her TikToks, and she doesn't get pushed out much, but that's because it's dark background. The algorithm can't see what's there. And it's bad, but her content is so good. And that's why, like, if you look at our videos, we switch to a white sheet because it stands out. It pops everything out because it contrasts well with the lighting and the camera. But now it's just like, why do we want to create anything if we're not going to get anything, like, out of it? And that's the point of TikTok, is to make something and get something out of it. But
exactly.
You can't, there's no point now. Now, let's see. Do we have, what else can we talk about? We could talk about a lot of things. Okay, what's your favorite movie?
I know it's so basic of me.
Oh, come on. Nightmare Before Christmas?
I have 2 favorite movies. One of them's pretty basic. It's Step Brothers, because that's literally me, Smiley, Arkboo, and Josh Does Tattoos. That is literally how we all are.
Okay.
We are the Step Brothers movie.
I've never seen that one. I might have to see it now.
Oh my god, dude, it's so funny.
What about favorite horror movie?
Ooh.
And remember, chat, you guys can ask questions too for her. And that's all this whole thing's about. I'm sorry that the connection's probably still wonky, but you still can ask questions.
So my favorite horror movie? It's always going to be the original Blair Witch Project. That's
really
always going to be my favorite. Yeah.
Why is that?
Because when I was young, dude, and it first came out, I thought it was real. I genuinely thought it was a real thing. And I was just like, I believe now. And then I realized it was just like a mockumentary. And I was just like, well, shit, dude.
A mockumentary. That's a good one. I like that one. A mockumentary.
That's literally what they're actually called, or in the description. If you look up mockumentaries on Netflix, you'll find the Blair Witch Project in there.
Cool. I didn't know that. I learned something new today. Interesting.
Yeah.
Titties. Hell yeah. Lyric Beard cosplay for with those 100 titties. Thank you so much for that.
Hey, what's up, Bearded?
Now, we handled the trolls. We talked about them. We talked about your strengths. Now, what is something you miss from your childhood? You're like, well, that was random.
No, I'm trying to think. I don't miss anything from my childhood.
It was that shitty?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Constantly was like, every day I wanted to be an adult so I can get the fuck away from my family.
Damn.
And I mean, I don't want to go into detail, but I didn't really have the best go at things. And that's also why I am the way I am now.
Fair enough. I would go into that, but you're like, you don't want to. That's fine.
I mean,
fine.
I can give some details if you guys are really curious, but that's only if you guys
I'm
are
curious. I'm curious because, like, I like learning about people is what I'm about. Like what?
So, long story short, parents divorced.
Okay.
When I was like 2 or 3, my dad, my biological father, my dad, he's currently and was and still addicted to like painkillers and alcohol and like mixes them both.
Doesn't that remind you of my dad? Yeah. Hi.
But he wasn't really in my life, and then my dad is still not really in my life. And if he ever wants to be in my life, it's like on Facebook posts where he like calls my friends slurs, and he's very terrible.
Yeah,
my mom and I didn't really get along when I was growing up either. She was somewhat physically abusive, but not anymore. Like, I actually get along with her pretty decently. And then my brother also was a bully to me growing up. So whenever he saw me getting bullied growing up, or just like even in school, he would join in and do it too. I remember like he used to like throw open ketchup packets at me and like would just shove me into a locker or like lock me in one until the janitor had to come get me out.
What?
Yeah, my family hated me growing up because I'm not like them.
Damn, that is, yeah, that's pretty fucked up. I mean, my dad just did the pills and stuff. He was good when I was growing up, but shit, I could not imagine that. Could not. Oh, then he started drinking again, and then out of nowhere, he just passes out of nowhere. It's like, okay, whatever. Okay, now you're into all these random stuff. Where do you see yourself going in like the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years,
yeah.
I kind of want to I want to continue being a social media influencer or selling art. I don't know. I like being able to do so many things. Like, for some reasons, like, I see something and I want to learn how to do it.
Okay.
Like, I learned and taught myself how to do art. I learned coding and programming. I know how to I know how to work like pretty much any job. Like, I've literally worked on like fishermen. Like, I've done like boats, like fishing boats and like commercial tourism stuff like that. Like, I've done forestry work. I've done a lot of stuff. I've done rock climbing. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, I just want to kind of keep going and see what happens. Like, I don't know if I'm going to crash or if I'm going to soar. So
I get what you're saying. You're going to just keep doing what the hell you want to do and give 2 fucks of whatever one of those things, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, would you ever move out of Alaska?
Oh, no, I plan on getting the fuck out of here as soon as possible. I hate it here.
Where would you move to, though? Where would you move to?
That's the thing, is like, what I really want to do is just like, I was already talking with Smiley. Smiley is probably going to be traveling around with me, or we're going to probably just get a place together because he's like my brother. So
nice. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. Do you have a significant other?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. How's that situation? You want to talk about it or no?
It's good, but we have both chosen to keep it private. Like, it should only be between him and I. Because TikTok followers, I love you guys, but you guys are fucking terrifying. Like, you guys are insane. I will never tell you who it is unless you guys just find out on your own.
No, that's fine. You don't have to say who it is. I was just curious about, like, if you do.
Oh, no, that's why. It's like it's going really well.
Nice.
But yeah, no, we choose to keep it private because TikTok is a terrifying void of just chaos.
That's an understatement.
Yeah.
By far. Do you plan on having any kids?
I actually physically cannot have children.
Really?
Which is why I'm like pro-choice, because if I ever get pregnant and try to give birth to a child, I will die.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, dude, it's all good. I get asked that question a lot, but
Okay. Let's go to a simple one. What zodiac sign are you?
I am an Ophiuchus, which is a Sagittarius with a Scorpio personality.
Ah, very nice, very nice. That's interesting. I've never heard that one before.
You've never heard of Ophiuchus?
No.
It has to be around the time that you were born, like in 1991. I was born in 1991.
Okay.
So I think around that time in December when I was born made me an Ophiuchus because of the new astrology calendar.
Interesting, interesting. I learned something new again. Yay! So you're reaching your golden year this year, huh?
Huh?
You're reaching 30 this year? Your golden year? You're like,
no, that's next year, thank God.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry. I can't do math.
29 this year. I got one more year left.
Like,
you're making me
stop,
split over here.
Stop. Like, stop. Okay. What is the proudest moment that you've had in your life so far?
The proudest moment? Sorry, I gotta think about that because there's a few. Some are violent, some are not. Like, I think my proudest moment is when I went out of the country and I was in Delhi, India. And I finally stepped foot out of the airport into the street. And I was so proud of myself because I finally went to somewhere where I had no idea about. Like,
really?
I finally went to a foreign country and I actually made it there. Because, like, no one in my family, except for my mother, has ever been outside of the US, really. Except for, like, my grandmother and, like, other people. Because, like, my family heritage is Russian. Like, that's technically my native language. So,
really?
Besides Russia, I finally, like, did it on my own. No family, no friends. And I just went.
Nice. Very nice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay, we got about 20 minutes left, a little more under or a little over that. And chat has not asked any questions. They usually help me with some questions. But no. Maybe the stream's being stupid still. Okay, let's see. Do I got any more? I see you have tattoos and piercings. How many tattoos and piercings do you have?
I only have my ears pierced. Obviously, okay. I have big gaping
Is that an inch?
For gauges. Yes, these are gauges.
No, I mean, are they an inch?
No, almost.
Okay.
After this is an inch. I'm at 7/8 right now. And then the other day I counted, I think I have like 42 or 45 tattoos in total all over my body.
Did you do them? Did you do the tattoos?
You okay? Hello?
Hello, hi. Can you hear me? There you go. I thought you was like, wait. So did you do all your tattoos yourself or did someone else do them?
Some of them I did, but some of them I actually I designed. Like, I have one up here that I don't really want to take off my hoodie because I'm in Alaska. It's cold, but
fair enough. It's hot over here.
There's a piece I designed over here as a tribute to Watership Down, and then I have another one right here that's a plague doctor that I designed myself.
Nice.
And then I have one on my ribs that one of my Russian friends actually designed for me, and then she put it on her Etsy. So my rib tattoo is all over the internet, on pins, on shirts.
Very nice. Yeah. All right, with all the tattoos, which one hurt the worst?
My ribs.
Blood over here is just like ribs.
Yeah, ribs. Oh my god. Dude, that was like the most painful experience of my life.
Damn, that's all I could say. Okay, what other talents do you have besides like all this computer knowledge and random things that you've done? Do you know how to play any instruments?
I used to know how to play guitar and piano, not so much anymore, sadly. I know how to do art.
Okay.
I know how to. I don't know. I know how to stop hemorrhaging.
That's a skill. Shit, like I'm bleeding out. Like, Nully, help! Bleeding hairs. Go. Hold on, I got clamps. You're like, oh, where's this? Okay, there you go. I'm not bleeding anymore, but I can't feel my arm. Well, that's normal. It'll come back once it's fixed. Okay. Right? Okay. So, when you get older, how do you think you're going to act?
Like a drunkle, except an auntie.
Nice. Very nice.
I'm gonna be the crazy aunt that just takes all, or the grandma, if I ever adopt kids. I'm gonna be that crazy grandma that's gonna take the kids to Warped Tour and shit.
Nice. So, okay, I got an interesting question. How did COVID...
Thank you for the titties!
Thank you, Smiley, for those 300 titties again. Yes, sorry. I know you're not used to it.
Not.
Okay. COVID-19, how did that affect Alaska?
Very badly.
Really?
Sadly, a lot of the businesses I used to go to around here are no longer open, or a lot of the airlines here went bankrupt.
Yeah.
Because nobody was flying in or out. So Alaska like shut down and went into poverty.
Damn. And there's no, like, that's, unless the government steps in, there's no coming back from that. The problem is, like, that whole situation, why didn't the government actually just, like, freaking pay for the bills until people were able to travel again?
I have no idea. And I'm actually going to be flying out at the end of July to go see Arkboo and Smiley.
Nice.
And I hope they actually let me fly out, because I don't feel like paying $300 for a fucking COVID-19 test.
Damn, you have to pay for it?
Yeah, they make you pay for it.
What? That's fucking stupid. Now, okay, besides nullified batches, what other nicknames do you have?
Rue.
Wait, what?
Rue.
Rue? Why Rue?
That's what everybody in real life calls me instead of my real name.
Really? Why is that? How did that come to be?
Well, my middle name is Rose. So when I was a child, I guess I would say Rue.
Oh.
So everybody calls me Rue.
Rue. So if I mention a random comment and just say ROO, no one else would get it, but you would.
Yes.
Nice. Nice. I will do that to confuse some people. Now, do you play video games?
Oh, fuck yeah, I do.
You do? Okay, what's your favorite game to play then?
Oh, right now it's Dead by Daylight. Dude, there's
Wait, are you on PC?
No, I'm on Switch.
Damn it.
Sorry.
Get it for PC because a whole bunch of people we know play it. Like Wolf of Void, if he's still here. Darkling just lurked. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Like we play that live a lot. I have no connection uploading right now. Great. All good though.
Awesome.
I recorded it, so we good on that. Now, okay. I don't know. I'm starting to really run out of questions. I'm usually having chat like help out with some, but I don't think they can really see what's going on. All right. So, do you see yourself ever making a Twitch account and going live on Twitch?
Dude, I would want to, but I will never be able to afford a computer again because my roommate's dog pissed on my desktop and she still hasn't even bought me a new.
What?
It refuses to. Yeah.
Why did she refuse to? Like her dog broke it.
Dude, she hasn't even paid me back for all the stuff I had to buy for her dog, so I don't see that's happening.
Damn, that's fucked up.
I love her to death, though. I absolutely love her.
Okay, that's all that matters then. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
What's your favorite animal?
Bunnies. Definitely bunny rabbit.
Do you have one?
Yes, I love rabbits, dude.
Do you have a rabbit?
I did.
For years. Did? Nice, nice.
But I had to get her put down because my parents kept feeding it bananas, and whenever you feed a rabbit a banana. To that rabbit, it's like nicotine. So that's all it's going to want to eat. And bananas are soft, and so much didn't work anymore.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so if you have a rabbit, you can give them a banana, but only a little bit and once in a blue.
Interesting. Have you ever been on a podcast before?
Yes.
Oh, how was that experience?
Interesting. So
what?
Have you ever heard of R9K?
No.
Is there anybody here that watches like 4chan? Or not watches, but uses?
No. I don't.
Good. You innocent soul.
My innocent soul? What am I missing out? Shit.
Don't go to 4chan. Anyway.
Don't go to 4chan. All right, got it.
Yeah, guys, like, I know probably some of you right now are just like, yeah, I know what she's about. Anyway, no, I was on a podcast for a 4chan user who frequents the R9K board. And
Okay.
I guess, like, years ago, my cosplay pictures were being posted to there. And they wanted to interview me, and I was summoned to the board, and I got a lot of really weird questions. So this has been a lot more comfortable for me than that one.
That sounds like it. Well, I mean, my interviews are more of, hi, who are you? What do you do? And what are the fun things about you? That's really what they're about. I'm kind of sad that this one, the upload's kind of shitty today, but I'm glad I was able to record it. But I don't know. I'm starting to really run out of questions. You got any, babe? She's just hiding in the corners. You can't see her in the camera, but she is right here. It's just like, shh. Okay. Late in message, but hi, Nullis. You the best. Smiley, or at Smiley, you the best. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys, that this is kind of messed up. Now, let's get to, like, since I'm running out of questions myself, I'm going to ask you this. Okay, usually, it's like 3 questions usually. First one. What is something that is an interesting fact about yourself that no one else knows?
I can clap with one hand.
Nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, okay.
Hesitation on that one.
No hesitation, like instant, like yes, like. I'm
just gonna
just put that right here. Just gonna hide in my hood. Shit. I would ask, why are you not sweating? But I realize you're in Alaska. How cold is it right now?
I think it's like only 30-40 degrees here.
Oh my god, fuck that.
Yeah, it's cold.
What is the coldest that it gets over there?
Well, in the winter it gets about like 18-20 below.
Okay. Damn, that's cold. That's cold. Okay.
I'm trying to leave as soon as possible.
All right. So during the interview, is there any question that I did not get to ask you that you want to talk about or ask or be asked?
No, not really.
No, you got nothing?
Nah, man.
Damn. She's like, I'm good. I'm chilling. Okay. All right. I got one for you. And maybe we could elaborate off of this one. What is something that is there a question you want to ask myself and Blood?
No, not really, but like I just want you guys to know that I love you guys. You guys are like an iconic cosplay goth couple. And
iconic cosplay goth couple. I like that one.
Yes, you guys are like the iconic gothic couple. And it's just like, that's goals, dude. Like, I love that. Like, I love how cheesy you guys can be with each other, or just like you guys could literally just have fun in your videos. You guys don't even care what other people say. You're just happy together. It's just so cute.
Well, I'm gonna promise you, it's not all happy hunky dory when we're shooting. Shit. It really is.
I bet, dude. No, I feel you, because like even my roommate and I, whenever like when we fuck up, we have to like make the same video over again like 5-10 times.
Yes. And we do it on 2 phones.
Damn.
Yes. So if one doesn't go good, we have to make sure the next one goes good, or we have to make sure they both go good. And when you press the button to do a countdown, you'll make sure they're in sync too.
I actually have a question for Blood.
Okay, what question?
Did you ever get your cup fixed?
Did you ever get your cup fixed?
No, it's still broken and sitting in the
Yeah.
hallway upstairs.
Oh. Yeah, I saw that video and she looked so sad and I died inside. I was
She
just
was
like, oh my
sad.
God.
I was crying.
I died inside. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen her that upset. I saw it and my heart just like disintegrated.
Damn. Damn. Okay. So I got nothing. You fucking like flew through these questions. All right. What is your favorite video game besides Dead by Daylight? Like when you were a childhood?
Oh, dude. My favorite video game when I was a kid was Super Mario RPG on the Super Nintendo.
Oh my God, that was such a good game.
Yeah, it was. Or Aladdin. It was so
That
fucking
one was hard.
Or
The Lion King,
Lion
yes,
King.
that was hard too on Super Nintendo. Shit.
Dude, no, I literally, when I was like, I remember when I was a kid, I was sitting there and fucking Simba, little weak ass bitch, kept dying, so I broke the controller.
Seriously?
Yeah, my mom was so pissed. Oh my God.
Oh
I was
my
an angry
God.
child.
No, I don't blame you. That game would make me angry. Shit. No,
Yeah,
Super
it still makes me
Mario,
angry.
what I liked about it is like, I really wish Paper Mario was supposed to be like the follow-up to RPG, but they just destroyed it because Square Enix actually knows how to make an RPG and Nintendo doesn't.
Yeah, you're right.
Shit. Yeah, I don't know. What's your favorite color?
Pastel, lavender, or cyan.
Pastel, lavender, or cyan? Interesting. Okay, I'm running out here.
If you could miss
If you could pick any mythical creature you could be, what would you be? Ooh, that's a good one. I see thinking.
Mythical creature. Oh man.
Cthulhu?
Cthulhu.
Why is that?
I don't know. He's just awesome.
He's just awesome. Okay.
He's just awesome looking, and like I love that one somebody did so long ago. It went viral on the internet, and it was just like people screaming and like running out of the water at the beach, and he's just like splashing around in the water, getting pissed at people, and all it says is "Stop going pee-pee in the ocean."
Damn. Okay. I was gonna mention this earlier, but I totally like got sidetracked with other questions. TikTok cults. Did you ever notice that the Mother Cluck, as soon as she got her badge, the check mark, she's not popular. She doesn't talk about cults anymore. No one else is. You notice that?
Dude, whoa. I actually see her a lot less, and I see people that are like step chickens. Like I see like no more step chickens anymore.
Yeah.
verified.
Because she got verified and just left her sheeple.
He has an app.
Yeah.
He does have an app though.
She does have an app. The reason why she got verified because she made her own app and she got published in the New York Times. Yes.
She got fucking. She got published in New York Times. I've done cooler shit than that. The fuck?
Right? Her miss, I'm talking about like hentai and all this other stuff. Like, you didn't go. Okay, I made a video about TikTok cults, mother, or what is it? Like step chickens. Do they come in peace? I made a YouTube video about that. I had to go through her profile to find specific things to look for. And yeah, She had some pretty interesting thing. And the people who were making the some of the tentacles was that art people that you would see doing the OC contest. Yes.
I remember your video about that. No, I actually saw that and I was like, what the fuck?
Right?
I was scarred.
You were scarred?
Horrible.
I know.
I was just like, this is why I don't watch it.
But yeah, that whole situation was so messed up. And like, what's your take on TikTok cults?
I think it's honestly a bunch of fucking idiots. I know there's probably people that are gonna backlash at me for this, but if you need to join in a cult, I'm sorry, where the fuck is your personality? Like, that's why I say NoFam is literally for anybody, because I want everybody to be themselves. Like, that's all you need to do is just be you and who you are, and don't be a dick. It's very simple rule. But like, for some reason, it's like, oh, if you want to be a part of my cult, change your profile picture to this. Why are you going to strip them of all of their individuality that they even had before you encourage them to join this stupid thing? And then not only that, like, people, when they became step chickens in that specific cult, like so many people were influencing hate on each other. And as as a social media influencer, you have a fucking job to influence the proper things. Like, are you fucking kidding
she
me?
wasn't. That's why I made that video. Mostly to attack her, to get her sheeple, but then like 3 days later, she got verified, or a week later. So then it was done. I was like, damn it, that sucked. I was trying to like make a point here. Not at all. It didn't go anywhere, motherfuckers. But
yeah, like, I don't understand that shit. Like, don't fucking strip people of any ounce of individuality they even had before they met you.
yeah.
You're not a fucking cult leader. You're not a fucking god. Like, you're a human. You're a fucking human. Don't fucking make people be one of you. Don't make people want to be like you. Make them want to be who they are. Like,
right?
Sorry, I
like,
go on a rant about
no,
that
that's why I brought it back up, because I was like, shit, I forgot to talk about that, because that was a big thing, because a lot of those step chickens start bullying us. Because around that time, we released a video that ended up getting, what? It's at 4 million views now? Yeah, it'll be at 4 million views combined accounts, right? And all we got was hate on that. Straight hate on that video. Like, we got some, of course, our fans and other OCs were like, oh, that's awesome. But it was just a step chicken, step chicken, step chicken, step chicken, step chicken, step chicken. Like, what the?
Very common.
Yeah, very common, very common. It was just like,
go kill yourself. Go kill yourself. Go kill
yeah,
yourself.
go kill yourself. Yep. It was horrible.
That's so fucked up. That's stupid. It's
I know.
That's why I am the way I am on TikTok, is like, I'm not going to influence that shit. Don't be in a fucking cult. Like, be a family. Like, everybody in a family is their own person. Nobody is like one another. Like,
ever had.
I just think the whole concept of having cults on TikTok is fucking stupid.
Yes.
And if you are in a cult, I'm sorry, you have zero personality, obviously. It's that easy to convince you to blindly follow somebody that has also no personality.
Fair enough. All right, what's your question, real quick? Because I think this will be the last question, so we'll be at our hour then.
Has she ever had, like, wake up, check your TikTok and whatnot, and woken up to like at least 300 comments telling you to go kill yourself?
Have you ever woken up to like over 300 comments of just go to tell you to go kill yourself?
No, but that breaks my heart, because I know a lot of people have.
Yeah. It's so stupid. Like, the fact that like Blood has, the fact that like TikTok needs to get like
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, she has.
Can she tag me?
Can she tag me? She deleted all those comments. Ow! She deleted all those comments.
They deleted, blocked, and then turned off the comments.
Yep, she deleted, blocked, and turned off the comments for that particular video. Yep.
If that ever happens to... Okay, all of you who are watching, and Blood, you specifically, hun, and you too, Harps, if anybody ever fucking talks to you like that, fucking tag me, and I will literally fist them a brand new asshole. I don't even fucking care.
Nice. One punch man type stuff.
What's messed up is majority of them were 6
like, I don't tolerate that shit.
And what the sad thing is, majority of them were 6 to 12-year-olds.
I don't care.
I know, but
but
as I was trying to say, is like I think TikTok needs to have a age like limit button, and like each account needs to get age verified. And if they're not, and they say they are a certain age, we could report them saying, "Hey, my account's on this, but this person's a kid, as you can see through their account. You need to ban them." Not us, them.
Actually, they sadly do. When you create TikTok, it makes you verify your age. It made me verify my age, and literally, as simple as it is, and I hope the new owner of TikTok changes it. You just literally have to pick whatever you want, and it's verified.
That's messed up. Okay. Well, we're at that hour mark. I sadly can't continue streaming because my internet's so stupid. I'm glad I just started recording it. I thought it would fix up. But you have any other questions that you want to ask me, or?
No, not really. I just love you guys.
Well, I thank you for coming. I appreciate this. But everyone, I'm going to switch this to BRB, and I'm going to raid whoever is online right now because I can't continue streaming. And everyone have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.